on the supermoon with a brand new year fresh full of many wonderful coincidences. We follow three noobs on their journey to the moon. This is MOONTALK.
And it is January 1st, 2018. Bitcoin sitting at $13,794.50. Ripple's at $2.27. Ethereum is at $887.18. Bitcoin Cash is at $2,541.98. And Cardano's sitting at a hot 73 cents. Litecoin's at $253.02. IOTA's at $3.97. NEM at $1.08. Stellar at 49 cents. And Dash at $1,112.56. Speaking of Cardano has been making big moves lately. I bought a bunch of I bought a little bit of Cardano a while ago, very low, and so I bought it low, and it's been doing really well for me for a long time. But it started popping lately, and I want more of it, but I don't want to. I bought it like 12 cents, and now it's at like 73. It's like, how could I buy a coin that I got for 12 cents at 73 cents?
I totally missed that pop, because here's the thing. I was going to buy Cardano. I was gonna buy Cardano yesterday or the day before. I think before this pop, and I was gonna put like, I don't know, another $100 in there, and it popped, and I don't even know if I want to do it anymore.
I was gonna get more too, but it was like trading was down on it. Like I couldn't click on it. It was like one of the ones
on
that
Bittrex?
on Bittrex. I couldn't even trade it.
So
really?
Yeah, I think when they pop off, they don't let you do them anymore.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, look at now,
like
the entire time.
So like honestly, like I've tried to sign up so many people over the last like couple weeks, just like family and friends and all that, but Bittrex and Coinbase are being the worst about registering new users. Like I don't know if you've noticed this, but it takes almost like a week to 2 weeks.
It's got to be the tax season, man. Like, have you guys seen all the little stickers about like? I have no doubt that like the government's like cracking down hard on Coinbase. Like Bittrex, sure,
I can't imagine.
But like Coinbase, like I bet you every single IRS entity is like, hey,
because I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I started looking through it yesterday on like as I was waiting to go to the New Year's Eve party, and I'm like, I'm not actually paying attention to like taxes right before like 2 shots of vodka. You know?
Wait, so what's that thing about the capital gains tax on trades?
Okay, I saw that shit. It was like, so in-kind transactions was the thing. It was created for stocks, like when you're trading stocks or like artwork, things like that are very similar. You don't have to pay taxes on your profit from that trade. On each trade. It's at the end of the year. But now, with the new tax bill brought in by Trump, so it's like, because the cryptocurrencies, they've determined them to be different enough that trading between them, you're technically supposed to report your gains for each transaction you make in trades between.
Invest in the atomic swap coins. Oh my god.
Yeah,
yes,
really.
But the other thing is, my question, when you're trading on Bittrex, like we were talking about before, like you're not actually making a transaction when you're trading on Bittrex.
Right, you just
that's their trading mechanism, and once you come out, it's not a real transaction until it comes out. And so I don't know the law well enough to know. I actually tried to read it, but it was like, I don't quite understand it.
The one thing that I did read, which I heard before from, I don't remember what source, but it's not a currency. Like any cryptocurrency is not being categorized as a currency. It's being categorized as an asset.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So because of that, like you were saying, Clifton, like there's like you don't like they're not going to put a processing fee on the gains you have because it's like trading a good or service, but they're going to change that. Like that's just for this year. That's what they've come up with so far in the new tax plan. And honestly, I have no I don't know what any of this really looks like, because I am not really good on taxes. Like, I'm not an edgy kid. I'm not an accountant. I have a degree in performance. So let's be real.
I don't know.
If anything, like, you know what's going to be a big market is people that know what the fuck they're doing with the cryptocurrency.
There's a tax service I saw called the Crypto Tax Lawyers or something like that.
Bet they're
and we should give them a call.
I would love to give them a call.
Okay,
we should totally give them a call.
There's this kid from my neighborhood that I knew growing up.
Yeah.
And I used to babysit him. Like, he's younger than me. And
Little baby
he just started into college. and he got this internship with some crypto auditing firm. I don't understand exactly what they do. I need to get in touch with him. But apparently what he was doing at a private school in Cleveland like 5 years ago was he was mining on the computers with a group of his friends. He was mining on the school's computers and apparently got in some trouble for it. Like, he got in trouble at school because they were, like, using up their bandwidth and all this power by mining.
Yeah.
Which, like...
And they didn't get their crypto. He said he would be so rich right now because my mom talked to his mom and, like...
What was he mining?
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I got to get in touch with him. Like,
and
I'll
you
get back
know
to
that,
him.
like, that crypto is stuck on some CPU in, like, some storage basement.
Oh, my
school in Cleveland. He was a sophomore in high school.
Dude, sucks
That's
to
crazy.
suck.
Oh, man, he would
my
be so
God.
rich right now. Any crypto you mined like 4 years ago, if you were mining it, you'd be probably pretty wealthy at this point.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
You know, that was the number one
Like-
thing I heard over the holiday season. So, you know, you start telling people about cryptocurrency, and then the first thing they said to you is, "Oh my God, I remember Bitcoin in like 2012."
Right?
They're like,
Oh my God.
like people who were not obviously on the Silk Road, just like regular people remember Bitcoin from like 2012.
Yeah.
And like we all feel like we've just like completely missed the
I was
boat.
just thinking about House of Cards. I think it was the second season. They had like this whole hacker side story, and like the dude literally was on the darknet using Bitcoin to
Wow.
ransom people in that story world. And I'm like, dude,
None of us read the signs.
well, no, I did. I just didn't have any money to throw in. I was a
No, I know.
poor-ass
But
college
what
student.
college-
What
like
money did you need? You
$100
needed like
for a-
$20, you know?
It's-
No, it was like,
we fucked up, and let's admit it.
We did fuck up. Well, we fucked up for that, you know, that story arc. With
True.
the door closed on us. I have some good holds right now.
I mean, I can't be mad.
Yeah,
I told you about
yeah,
my
right?
friend who almost bought 500 Bitcoin. Maybe I
Yeah.
told you last
Wow.
time. Yeah, he almost
Did
bought
you
500.
actually?
Dude,
I think
he
you said it on
almost-
the show.
He almost bought five. He had a check in his hand to go buy like 500 Bitcoin or something like that for like, you know, like not a lot of money. And like, or it was like $500 worth or something when it was like 10 cents. I don't know. Anyways, he had a check in his hand.
No.
He was on the way to his like the mail office at his college, and like then like tore it up and was like, "This is a scam. I'm not getting into it." But it was Mt. Gax.
I was gonna say
It was Mt. Gax, which ended up getting hacked, and anyone's Bitcoin who was on there,
Yeah.
I think, like it was gone.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't have
So,
gotten
you
it
know,
anyway.
He wouldn't have gotten it anyway. But
Or
he would've
would
bought-
he?
Or maybe he would have moved it on
Yeah,
a
who
private
knows,
wallet.
you know?
He's a smart kid. Hey, did you guys look at your race at all? Because what I did with my race was
Okay.
I bought salt. Like
I'll tell you
early
what my
on,
race is.
and bought it like
Oh my God.
$5, and it didn't move anywhere, and I sold it, and then salt went to like $20.
Look,
and
let
I
me
bought
tell you-
IOTA, and it dropped like 40%.
Oh, whoa.
But Lumens was on there for me, and Lumens has been moving. That's another coin that I've had since way back in the day.
Nice.
So-
and I've pumped and dumped.
So
on
do you
it
got the
once.
number? Where are we
I
at?
don't have my number. I'll
Yeah.
look it up right now. You guys
Yeah,
go ahead.
that's what I'm doing. I'm
Go
typing
ahead.
it in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
go
haven't
for it.
gone
You
into
go,
Binance
Phil.
in forever.
All right,
Binance.
so here's the thing: is the reason I'm excited right now. Actually, I'm excited for like 3 reasons. So the first reason I'm excited is because if you remember, my race was in Neo, so I had moved my money into Neo,
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and as of right now, Neo is at 82.56.
It's been a good day.
Where-
It's been a good day.
So what that
Damn.
means is, my race is actually up, and I'm at $330.22.
Third of the way there.
And the
Damn.
reason that's really cool is because 330 is Akron's area code.
Yay! Akron!
And we are all about seeing signs on this show. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a great video.
So I just tabulated the numbers because this dude put $100 of Ripple when Ripple was at 25 cents, and that was his race to 1,000.
You're talking in the third person right now.
Wait, who are we talking
was just-
about?
I
Are we
was
talking
just
about?
making sure.
Wait, who is this
This
dude?
is
I was like,
Andy.
Andy.
Andy, this voice. This voice is Andy. And
Neo is at $82. What the fuck?
Wait,
I've got some Neo.
$82?
$82.
what?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
when did you put it in?
I mean, I don't know when it was like
got some of
40.
$40?
So that's
Yeah,
a
I bought
double.
mine
But
at
here's the
like
crazy
50.
thing: the Neil has never. I mean, this is like an all-time high for Neil. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
right?
$86 today.
What's a Satoshi?
Dang.
62,000. No.
You know what? It probably has gotten higher than
621,000
this.
Satoshi.
So so this is cool. Ripple.
Ripple.
There's a tongue twister for you. So I bought Ripple at 25 cents,
Uh-huh.
and I bought $100 worth. So I have 400 Ripple in this. Ripple right now is clocking in at $2.27.
Wow.
Doing the math on that.
Already?
Doing the math on. Well, technically, all right. Let me finish.
We'll do the math.
Let me finish. Doing the math on that. I am just under $900 American.
Oh my god!
In that Ripple purchase.
Stop.
But here's the thing.
Crash.
And you guys got to tell me how to deal with this, because it's a race to 1,000. I saw Ripple earlier this week hitting 289. And like that's all speculation and everything, but I think when you tabulate it, I may have reached $1,000 on that Ripple. But I'm just gonna say, for the sake of the race, I'm at $900 right now, and I want to say that.
Well, I'm gonna make some moves.
I want to say that because we were just watching this thing about Ripple, and there's a beta of Coinbase floating around somewhere. There's a screenshot taken of a beta of Coinbase that has Ripple priced in the.
It's
on the
site.
Coinbase.
It's like, whoa, is that happening?
So, I mean, when did you buy Litecoin at? Like $15?
Yeah,
and it's at like 75 Lamborghinis worth now.
More or
So,
less.
if that's the case, like, dude, imagine if you could buy Bitcoin for $2.27. You might have that opportunity. Like, even if it goes to $10, that would be.
Yeah. So
I mean,
you'd be a rich man.
that's crazy.
But okay, so I found my race. I'm doing better than I thought. I'm at $255.
Hey, that's
Still losing,
respectable.
but that's respectable. And let's remember that this was based off a $100 investment like 4 weeks ago.
Right.
True.
So if you're interested in getting into crypto, put $100 in and just see if you can
what
make
happens.
$900 in a month, or not. And who cares? Because $100, it's like
Apparently
I can
you
spend
need to
$100
buy
at the bar
Ripple.
easy.
Hey.
Like over a few days.
Hey,
I'm
God,
not doing
so
like that
we
anymore.
had New Year's yesterday. I'm sure you guys went somewhere where you had to buy booze or a ride or anything. Did you guys use your shift card?
I used my shift card exclusively for New
right?
Year's.
Guys, yesterday I bought 2 lifts. I'm like, a New Year's Eve lift in Portland is not cheap. I
No.
spent $70 easy on like a 15-minute ride.
You spent $70 on a lift?
On on 2 lifts. Together they
I got one
Wow.
for 15 home
well
from Southeast. But you
okay,
know,
I was
that's
going
not
from
bad.
like
You're
Oswego
going all
to
the
North
way down.
Portland,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
fuck
be
that.
real.
Yeah, I feel you.
No, but I was looking at my Coinbase and like, Coinbase is kind of down, and I'm like, you know what? Just use it. When I came home, I looked at my account. My account had $600 more after using. I bought drinks and I bought Litecoin. No, I bought Liftcoin.
Yeah.
And I made money from that. Like, dude,
That's the new economy.
That's the new
Using the
economy.
shift card this holiday has been a dream.
I was just putting it on things
That's
because
true.
I lost my debit card recently, so a lot of the things that have like an automatic thing on it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this isn't working anymore. And so I'm like, oh, well, I just got my shift card. Just enter that for like the TriMet tickets and the, Lyft
Yeah.
and shit
Yeah.
like that. It's like, then it's like, I don't have to worry about it. Like, especially like keeping safe with the ride home, it's like, well, it's fucking Bitcoin. Who cares?
Seriously, like,
I'll just stay safe.
Yeah, I use so much. I mean, honestly, Bitcoin is what got me through this entire holiday season. I got like
That's
presents
true.
on it. I did so much on it.
Yeah.
true.
Now here's the thing. Because it keeps asking like if I want to use my Litecoin wallet as like the withdrawal wallet.
Yeah,
and
I
I keep
did
being
that.
like, yes, please, because I can send Litecoin for way cheaper. You have to spend like 0.001 Bitcoin no matter what for any transaction from Bittrex.
Oh, really?
And that's when Bitcoin's that high. So it's like if it's at $14,000, say it was $14 for a transaction, and that's anything. If you want to
Yeah.
send $50 worth over, you're paying another $14, and that's
Yeah,
fucking
I did
crazy.
that. I made that mistake 2 weeks ago.
You gotta
Oh,
make
no
sure.
way.
And so the Coinbase has this thing. It's like it's cheaper to just buy it from them because it is a high fee to buy, but like. It's an even higher fee to send some shit in from Bittrex.
Coinbase is like the Walmart of all
It
exchanges.
really is.
Yeah, it
and,
really
but
is.
and your money goes. The thing
The
is,
McDonald's
it also
of it.
quotes it like significantly higher than any other site. So like that $14 you spent comes right back in whatever they're valuing it at.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing. Like, it's so, like the thing wavers so much that honestly, yesterday when I was using everything, like I didn't know how much Bitcoin I had in U.S. dollars because like the fluctuation, like unless you have, a really small amount, like you can't honestly know how much you're going to be spending per. Like it could be down $500 in one swipe, and then like the next drink you buy, it could be up $700. Like look at the markets; they've been great. Like ever since Christmas, these markets have been like stupid.
Yeah,
up 700.
What is this 13,000, 12,000 bullshit that
I've just
we're
been holding, man.
I hate that.
I've been holding too.
It's
such an unrealistic price.
But use it. Use your shift card. Like that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna spend a lot. Like this isn't my normal spending habit. I wouldn't do this with like my Chase debit card.
So much money this month.
But like because it's not real, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna transfer this into goods and services.
Yeah, well, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Why not?
Turn Bitcoin real.
And now it's time for
Tarot Coin. So I have been back and forth between two questions. We got a little bit, end of the worldy, so I'm going to go with the, I think, more helpful question for, anybody who's actually paying attention to this. So I want to ask the universe where everyone should focus their resources, their energy, the output they do as a human being in order to gain financial freedom through cryptocurrencies. 2018, we're going to see just so much more of a market influx because now everybody knows that this is mainstreamed. And now people are interested. Now we're going to start seeing real money flowing in, and as opposed to subversive money and a bunch of college graduates who hang out in an apartment making cool ass art all day. So I want to ask the universe, where should we focus ourselves if we want to gain financial freedom through cryptocurrency? Ooh, all right. So we just drew the Knight of Wands. If you are a Spanish speaker listening to this bilingual podcast, we got the Caballo de Bastos. What we have is a knight frolicked in this beautiful garment. He has the wand with him. The wand is fresh off of the tree. It's still got some branches sticking off of it. His horse is all in a fury, just mad to get out of the blazing hot desert. This man is on fire. This knight is a blazing knight. He's running through the desert, the high desert. There's pyramids in the background. This is a man on a mission running straight through desolation. And this is a guy who knows exactly what he wants, how to get it, and he's taking the steps to get what he needs. Let me read this card through the lens of the question we just asked. Remember, this is where should we put our focus in order to gain the financial freedom through cryptocurrency? So this is a card of desperation, but of a meditated and pre-calculated desperation. It's about somebody with their back against the wall who knows how to achieve what they need to achieve. What I'm sensing from the knight, his armor, is this guy is taking himself and all of his resource seriously, and he's putting pedal to the metal, not out of fear or desperation or panic or ego. He's putting it out of straight up necessity. He's in dire straits. He sees the path forward. He's going to take the path. The horse, his trusty steed, is just as focused as he is. So as far as financial freedom on this one, if you want to gain financial freedom, it's to be very calculated, but to trust your instinct and trust what you know works. Because I'm going to be real. What my financial reality is different than Phil's, is different than Clifton's. I know what I need to do for my own personal financial growth, financial gain, what I need to be happy, to walk into this new space of cryptocurrency with my integrity and what I want to achieve from this intact. So going into 2018, if you want to find financial freedom from this, put the pedal to the metal, get your about face, and make the actual moves that you want to make. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to your dad. Don't listen to the guy that set up your thing. Listen to what you know and feel in your gut. That is your tarot coin.
I just have something to say about hodling.
Preach.
Where I've just been hodling. And I want more money, but I'm just so scared. The first recent pop was good, and then I'm just hanging on. It dropped, and I'm like, I knew that was going to happen. But it's just been so volatile that I've just been afraid to make moves. I made one move. I made a couple moves now, and they both were not necessarily the best. I moved. I sold out of Neo a little bit. I sold a few Neo for something else that ended up being okay. But and then the other day I was just got rid of some NAV because I was well, it'll drop a little, and then I set a low sell and it fucking popped. And so whatever, we'll see. And just I set a low buy. I need to start dipping my toes back in, get this race moving a bit. But my hodl game's been pretty strong. I'm just because if just the moves you're making aren't working, it's
dude,
why make moves?
I've been straight hodling since the last time that we were on this podcast. Have I, gotten some fiat currency in a paycheck? Yes. I haven't put it into anything, and it's because of what you said. My hodls are strong. There is the fluctuation in the market is it's topsy turvy. So I don't feel like investing right now.
Here's the thing about hodling that I've been thinking
Philip's
about
philosophy
lately.
on hodling. Yeah. I love this. I want to hear
Use
this
it
out. I want to
or
have
you
this
This
out.
is real.
That's why I brought it up.
I think that what people need to really start doing is thinking about this as a currency. And if you think about each of these businesses as basically currency / platforms, then really what you're in search for is the currency / platform that works best for you. And I think that the best thing to do is to do your research on what currency you get the most excited about using. Because if you do that, then you'll find a coin that you feel is worth hodling. So what I've done is I have looked through a bunch of coins and kind of compared them and thought about what are the benefits of this coin versus using this coin? What do I get by using this coin? What do I get by using this coin? Versus looking at it I want to make sure I have Litecoin because it's going to go to this amount, or I'm going to make sure I have Ripple because it's going to do this. It's just focusing on the coins that you are excited about, using. And if you do that, most likely, first of all, that coin is going to be cheap. Because if you do your research, you realize that the coins that are the best currencies are cheap right now.
True.
The coins that are the best currencies are not Bitcoin or Ether or Litecoin. They're these little dollar coins. And so if you do that, you'll find out that you can actually get a good stake in a good coin that's worth holding on to. And when that coin starts to get attention, then you're going to go to the moon. And that's what I did. And that's how I, have been, enjoying this nice little run up over this Christmas season and New Year's season. And I suggest that's what everyone should do. And that actually brings me to a point that's really near and dear to my heart, which is how could you hold and ripple?
Oh boy.
How could you
Cue
hold and
the
ripple
Imperial
knowing all
March
of
theme
this?
song.
Because here's the thing. It's for sure Ripple's going to make you a lot of money. But Ripple is so centralized. It's the coin of the banks. And it's just if the point of cryptocurrency is to use it in a decentralized, open source way so that poor people and regular people can have access to money, than holding and Ripple. And let me just, first of all,
Just
point my
preach it.
own hypocrisy.
Yeah,
because I do
please.
have some Ripple.
Oh my god!
But I'm not holding in Ripple. I'm not holding in
You son of
Ripple
a bitch.
with my bag, because I feel like if I hold in Ripple with my bag, I'm just supporting the Illuminati.
You know what the Latinos would call you? Hipocreta and then ambiciosa, because you're just trying to get what's going to be the best for you. I have no room to talk because I just made a great amount of cryptocurrency with Ripple. And are you going to get mad if somebody invests in something that they see is going to profit them? Like, let's say if they invest in big oil or tobacco or like weapons of mass destruction, are you gonna be mad at them and like say that they're bad people and that they good?
If you invest in
That
weapons
is
of
great.
mass
I was like, wait,
destruction,
what?
you're a bad person.
There are ways to invest in
And if
things
you
that-
invest in Ripple, you're a bad
sarin gas.
person.
Yeah.
Well,
So we have two bad people in the room right now, Andy and Phil.
Which fucking, yeah. Well, how do you feel about illegal shit?
Well-
if you support a currency that is used in illegal things, I mean all of them are.
That's true. Yeah,
And,
Bitcoin is.
cryptocurrency because of it wasn't necessarily created for that, but it was the quickest adaptation.
You can buy an assassin from Bitcoin. Like
Adaptation.
It was the quickest what?
Adaptation.
I said instead of adaptation.
To answer your question, how could I be a part of Ripple? It's because here's the thing is I don't believe in Ripple because I think that banks are a good thing. Like, guess what? I watched Zeitgeist in 2009 and yeah, fuck the banks. Fuck all the Glass-Steagall and everything like that. But the reality of Ripple is that there's a shit ton of money stuck in American banks right now. And there's one way that it's going to come through to the crypto sphere, and that is through the Ripple network. My idea, where I think is going to go, is that Ripple is going to open up a way for people to use their greenbacks that are stuck in Wells Fargo. They're going to be able to turn it into Ripple, and then from Ripple, they'll be able to throw it into Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, any possible way that you can send cryptocurrency. I think Ripple is going to be that bridge. And to be poetic, maybe it'll make a ripple in the market. Done being poetic. But that's why I invested in it, is because I think that it's going to be the gap that, or the bridge that really brings a lot of cash flow into the actual cryptocurrency sphere. No, I'm not down for centralization. Like the fact that I have to put that there's going to be federal gains taxes, just federal taxes in general, knowing that we have people in our government that just throw money around, like settle sexual harassment lawsuits without anybody knowing. Like there's so much bullshit that our federal taxes are paying for, and like a decentralized currency like Bitcoin, like that's literally the protection against fat cats like Donald Fuckhead being able to do whatever the hell he wants to do because he's, king of America right now. So, no, I'm not down for that. But there's another reality, which is holding a decentralized currency could very, very easily become a felony and could very easily make anyone who's holding Bitcoin a felon. Like that's true in Ukraine already. They're already like doing that to people who mine crypto and get caught in Ukraine. So wow. The whole idea that this is like completely safe, like no, you're fucking with the bank's money. So I'm just throwing that reality out.
It's not the bank's money, it's ours, damn it.
Well, tell that to the guy with the gun.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, that's my Ripple rant, man.
So you're trying to stay safe, trying to stay on the straight and narrow, stay on the good side of the law.
Well, no. Before you guys try to pin it on me, I'm all my game is diversification. Okay. You're holding Ripple?
It's
Okay,
great.
we got 3
I'm
felons.
not, I'm just,
well, we got 3 Imperial.
non-felons, yeah.
Yeah.
Imperial.
Yeah.
We'll all make the transfer when the
All
law
Ripple
happens.
holders
got
are
into
like
Ripple
the
so
stormtroopers of the crypto
And that's
universe.
why I got into Ripple. I want to help them fund the next Star Destroyers.
I used to want to think I was an anarchist, and now I'm worried I'm a capitalist.
You're the
All
pig,
thanks to
man.
Bitcoin.
All thanks to Bitcoin.
So, all I'm saying is, buy Ripple, children.
Well, okay.
I should know. That.
Now, I do like. What do you guys think about Cardano being the Ethereum killer? What do you think about that?
Is it run
Cardano
on-
being the Ethereum killer?
Is it run on the
Explain
Ethereum
further.
network?
I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
theory.
It's like
Cardano. I don't know
It's like
this.
a popular phrase going around the internet right now. Basically, they say Cardano is it's like Ether, but proof of stake version, and a better coded
You have
version.
proof of stake with that?
Yeah.
Why do I not have all my wallets yet?
NAV is proof of stake, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And proof of stake is really going to be the conversation in 2018. It's going to be a conversation of what cryptocurrency is going to be the most eco-friendly,
Yeah.
and how do
Go
we
into
move
that
forward
further.
with this technology in
Not
a
gonna be
green
Bitcoin.
way. So
So
Yeah.
why is it more eco-friendly?
because proof of stake, you don't need to mine with big miners.
Right.
Have you heard of
Like
like
the
the
one
new
you're running in the background.
The new like Russian. There's a Russian site that just this site alone holds 3% of all the Bitcoin in the world, and it's like I think it's like an old missile silo that they just like put wall to wall processors on it, and it's like burning the same amount as like 2 oil refineries
Wow.
in like power.
Yeah,
like
that's-
it's not eco-friendly to mine Bitcoin.
No.
Bitcoin's catching up with Denmark in terms of electricity.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Denmark's very small though.
Yeah.
Frickin'
Don't worry about it.
I mean, can you imagine next year when everyone wants to own Bitcoin?
Or mine
what
it.
that's going to do to that
Yeah.
mining? Yeah.
You know what we should do? Solar power.
There's been a lot of working on it. But hey, I got this cryptocurrency book that my dad gave me for Christmas, and it has
Shout
a lot
out.
of different cryptocurrencies in it with a lot of information. And I was trying to find Cardano, but I don't think they're on there. We were all joking about at Christmas about how this was going to be like a obsolete book already, but there's some interesting information in here.
Ripples in
If
there.
I look farther, I might be able to find Cardano, but like Vertcoin, Nav, Steam blockchain, like shit like that's all in there. Very interesting.
So holiday crashes.
Oh my God.
Like I loved them. I loved seeing.
buy?
I benefited off of them. Let me
Good.
tell you.
Good.
I really
Great.
did.
I didn't.
No,
but I didn't lose.
Reason I loved
That's
it
cool,
is
maybe.
because you're starting to see, like people like us, like, hey, I'm gonna throw like, my money towards presents for my nieces and nephews because they deserve to gain from cryptocurrencies as much
true.
as I
Yeah,
do.
I mean that's where all my
Hey,
Christmas presents came
I would
from.
like to point out that our first episode pointed that out
Christmas coin.
early on. So
Christmas coin.
But you said something about holding out for Christmas. Were you saying that it was going to do well over Christmas? Or
No. It's gonna go out. It's gonna go down.
Because it totally did, and went like today's been good.
yeah.
Well, today, here's the thing. I noticed this yesterday when I was going out. We're all on the West Coast, so like Australia was ahead of us. Like we're the last people to see New Year's Eve, and right as I was going out for New Year's bashing, like crypto started going up. My thought on that was early investors were like, okay, it's January 1st, and buy.
Interesting.
We're like starting the new year strong.
Right.
You
My
know?
New Year's resolution was to buy some cryptocurrency.
Well, like, where was crypto 1 year ago today?
yeah, totally.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only going to grow
you
from
You know
there.
what's crazy to think about is that
10%
these
of what it is
altcoins
now.
are just starting out and all that, but last year altcoins like Ether and Litecoin were just at the same prices that these altcoins are right
That's
now.
so crazy.
So
It
who
is
knows what's
so
gonna
the
crazy.
getting's hot, and before they shut this shit down.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
That's the best reason that I was using my holiday coin last night was I was like, okay, I got some G's right now, and those G's could become like zeros in 2 seconds. Turn them into lifts.
Yeah, turn them into
We
lifts,
lifted,
turn
dude.
them into a couple
Lifts.
Christmas
We got
Remember the
presents.
lifts,
soul.
get yourself home safe.
Yeah.
Get yourself new equipment to make the things you want to make.
Don't
with.
drunk drive. No,
Don't drunk drive.
It's bad.
Well, no.
But like use your crypto to like invest in yourself with your investments.
And invest in me.
And also
Buy
invest
some
in
rest.
Bitcoin.
Invest in MOONTALK. Send us some crypto. You can email us at moontalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Said like a
And-
champ.
We'd send you our addresses. We'd even take US dollars. We're dirty.
Email us with
Yeah.
yes or a Bitcoin donation.
Yeah, if
One
you've
whole
gotten this
Bitcoin.
far, then please subscribe.
Please
We're
subscribe.
desperate.
We see you out there, though. We see you out there.
We see you out there. Hey, get on your blazing horse.
Also, let us know if we said anything wrong, because that happens.
Totally.
Don't let us know that.
You can tell us. We might read it and laugh about it.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
MOONTALK is meant for entertainment purposes only. This is not investment advice. Do your own research before you buy.